Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha.
Who died? I told them music and dancing. Why also? Where's the dance? You all missed the party, I'm sorry guys. Very expensive party. Next time we have to find some cheaper entertainment. Can't afford these heart attacks. $60,000 a piece, one night party. It's too much. I'm good, you see, I'm perfect. 10 times better than you. There are many, many, many beautiful people. They've really touched me. They've really moved me. And this experience has been a great blessing in another disguise. So many people have started reconnecting with me in a deeper way, trying to reach out to me, trying to help me from all over the world, sending messages, sending money. Even some people are sending $10, 10 euro. So beautiful, it's so touching. $10. Some Indians send me 1,000 rupees. Somebody 50,000. Just, it doesn't matter the money only. It matters that these people are trying to reach out and they're trying to help me pay my bill. This is so touching. And because of such beautiful people, I'm moving my life. And I'm saying I'm now 100% determined because of such beautiful people reaching out to me, that this world is such a beautiful place, that there are so many so beautiful, innocent people who deserve that I'm not going to die at all. 85, 90, I will stretch my life to the very last possibility. I will try everything to keep this body alive as long as possible, so that I can do as much work for my master as is humanly possible. Before I wanted 1 ashram, 2, 3, now 10 ashrams, 10 free communes before I die. We will continuously create communes, free communes of Osho, spread his message, and I am going to make this body last. He is going to live long. I am going to get this job done. And these few people who've been helping me and sending me money have really touched me. This is a time that I can see who is reaching to me. Can you imagine somebody sending me $10? What that person must be feeling? That at least I can give him $10. Somebody send me $1,000, somebody send me $5. It's not only the money, it is the person behind it. Just imagine his heart. He knows he cannot do anything, but at least he can send this much. It has moved me more than my heart attack. My heart attack was a simple move, but these people are moving me more than my heart attack. Because so much love these people have. So many people are sending me messages. It shows that there are human beings. And my heart only beats for human beings. And these people are keeping me alive. And all the people surrounding me are keeping me alive. Because for me, I have no desire of anything. I have no dream, no ambition, no desire, no want, nothing. My only dream is to make Osho's message free all over the world. I have no other pull, nothing at all wakes me up. Now 10 ashrams of Osho, free communes, so that no one single place can exploit his message. And more and more and more and more free communes, so that if you don't like one, you simply move to the other, you move to the other, you move to the other. That freedom of Osho's message must become available. His message is so vital for this earth. It should become available as many places as possible, in as much variety as possible. And we have to fight for this. This experience has given me more value to my life And the people who are helping me, I am deeply touched and moved. And we're going to now create the fire. And I've gone through heart attack. What more can happen? I've already died 4 times. This is my 5th death. Now, no more possible. Now nothing can touch me. Now I can only use my life consciously. And we have to make this ashram for people and not stop. Continue more and more and more and more spaces. And it's very easy. We're going to do it. Osho's message has to spread throughout the world. And free. No exploitation, no abuse, no power games. This is our work. And we will fulfill it. It's my promise. This is one of the reasons I cannot go anywhere. And I'm saying it again, those people who have sent me their money, $10, $200, 1,000, 200, they are keeping me alive. It's not the money, it was your love. It was an action of yours that sent me a signal that we want you alive. That we are there for you. So I'm there for them too. And everybody here, we've been working very hard. You know it very well. We are very dedicated people. They will achieve. It may take time. It may take time. But we will do what we promise. And now I'm very strong. 5 times my strength. Just my body is weak. But it doesn't matter. Body also is now getting stronger. How many days have passed? 14 days. I'm so strong. Who of you freaked out? Anybody freaked out here? I've been waiting for long. You know, I've been telling you all, something going to happen to me, something going to happen to me sooner or later. How it's going to happen, I don't know. So actually I'm celebrating because what I was waiting for a long time, this to happen, this happened. And I survived it. That's important. Many times people have an experience. It looks like a heart attack, but it's an opening. An inner opening happens and some explosion and the heart simply collapses. There's some brain hemorrhage, something happens to the body, but it is an opening. No matter what, it is an opening. What the body is trying to do is put you through an opening. And my opening was not because I was sick or I'm unhealthy or something wrong with me. Too much health, growing. I was opening, getting healthier and healthier, and the whole thing just opened. And this is the whole secret of death. Takes you to the point, everything opens, and you have an opportunity. It's a window, simple window to clear up any point that is necessary to be cleared up from the pathway. So when the Kundalini opens, everything expands. Whatever's in the path simply just gets out of the way. That trail, that track is something just passing out of the way, can lead to a heart attack, it can lead to a brain hemorrhage. Anything is possible because the body is very small and this explosion is very big. And it's like a tunnel, just going up. And whatever comes in the way, if it's a little bit misaligned, is going to explode. I've been waiting long. It's been very slowly. Opening. And here it is. I'm very lucky to have survived it. I would have survived anyway. The body showed heart attack. But I knew that something else is happening, even when the heart attack happened to me here. After that, I just went to the room, lay down, and I told Soma and Min, come, I need to open something very important. Something has happened. I need to open. 3 hours I was in the room, and I opened a certain part of my crown. And it opened, and it helped me survive. I was just conscious, watching the whole thing. Let the body do its thing. The body is doing whatever it's doing, you do what you have to do. So the body is not you. You are the consciousness watching what's going on with the body. The body was doing whatever. It's freaking out, it's palpitating, it's having a heart attack. You do what you have to do. You just watch what's happening. And let the pathways open. 3 hours I was in the room, like a normal person. Then they called the doctor that what's happened to him. The doctor said, my God, this man is going to die because he's had a very massive heart attack. And how come he's here? His pulse is so high, the blood pressure is so high. He should be immediately rushed in the ambulance to the hospital. So they took me. For me, I was just watching. Relaxed, watching, okay, whatever's happening, let it happen. I was just watching. That's the key. All the body symptoms are body symptoms. You are the watcher. Keep watching. Whatsoever is happening, you just watch. It's none of your concern. You're not the body. You are the watcher. Went to the hospital, just relaxed. Whatever is going to happen, what can you do? Nothing. Just watch. They took me to the operation theatre. I was lying. I was watching the whole thing happening. The monitor was there. I was watching the whole thing. Step by step, in the moment. The moment I saw them open it in the monitor, sudden relief, and I closed my eyes. I knew that they have opened what was needed to be opened. It was in my left side. Of course, they say that after that, 3 hours, for the first time, after the surgery, somebody was flatlined. All the vital signs went low. So they got worried. What happened to him? So the doctors 3 hours again had a meeting. I heard that all the vital signs have just gone low, minimum, but he's alive, but everything is stopped. But there was a pulse going on, and slowly came back. They didn't do the surgery. But it took 3 hours. I was in that samadhi coma state. Nothing was moving on the machines. Very minimal. All accidents in any form. What I'm saying, I repeat again. Whether the door opened gently, nicely, and you saw the other side. Whether somebody banged open the door and suddenly you saw the other side. Somebody pushed open the door and you see the other side. Somebody kick open the door, you see the other side. Somebody break open the door, you see the other side. It doesn't matter. What matters is you see the other side. Now what you do with it. That's the difference between a meditator and a non-meditator. What you do when the door opens is what determines your consciousness. So when the door was opened, boom, I know now's the time. I'm lucky, I got opportunity. It is a great opportunity. It's a moment that you are waiting for. It may have eventually gone into death. It doesn't matter. What matters is what I was doing during that time. What you do when that moment arrives. It could be a car accident also. It doesn't matter. People become enlightened in many ways. So when the door is open, you have to watch how to enter. And the body, if it survives, very good. If it doesn't survive, very good. But you are still watching. That's the key. Throughout the hospital experience, I was watching. Nothing, no tension, not at all. No worry. Not even a thought. Total trust. I know my master is watching, I am watching. And we know how to fix this. Because I needed this opening. I needed this to fall out of the body, some way or the other, any way. And I can do my job. So I have actually, in a way, completed the most important last step of my journey. Little bit more left to smooth it out, to settle it, to allow it to expand and grow. It's just been 12 days after this. 14 days, I think. But that opening that I've been talking about all this time is happening. So I'm celebrating. Only problem is it's a very expensive celebration. I wish there was a cheaper party. Next time we find some cheaper entertainment. We can't afford this time. Heart attack entertainment. So it's not a heart attack. It is an opening. Every Everything that happens to you, you can see. You see, what happens is the body and the being. When you come to death, your being expands because it's trying to save you. You understand? You come to a peak of health because it's trying to save you. It's reverse effect. You're coming to death and your being is expanding. You're coming to death, the being is expanding. You're coming to death, the being is expanding. You've come to the maximum health. You see? So whatever is there will be removed out of the way. You understand? It's a reverse way of health. Death, going deep into death, is a way to find the ultimate health in you. Because at that moment, your being is struggling. The being is getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. It needs to survive. You understand? The experience of death is a survival of the being. The moment you're coming close to death, your being comes to its maximum peak. And in that moment, whatever is necessary to remove, it simply explodes and removes it. You understand? It's a reverse way. So coming close to death is peaking of health and gives you a chance. That's why many people who are coming very close to death, suddenly next day they are absolutely so healthy and vital. Why? Because they came to the door and the door opened. It is an excuse, a reverse excuse. You understand? So the being exploded, expanded, and you got more health than before. I'm 10 times more vital than before. Meditation is searching death in a nice way, intelligent way, and finding the door and opening. Again, I'm repeating, any excuse will do. Heart attack or headstand. Even Osho died maximum heart attack. He left his body with a massive heart attack. He gave his whole being into one big explosion. And his symptoms on the body, the trail that was left behind, exiting, was symptoms of a massive heart attack. Now, why should Osho have a heart attack? He has exploded his body in the maximum peak. That was his heart attack. I'm small man, my heart attack is small. He's big man, big heart attack. Small man, small heart attack. I'm not going anywhere. But you have to realize, heart attack is not a negative thing. If you know how to use it positively, if you know how to use any window or a door that opens, then you can make everything positive. It's up to you. That is the whole secret. Again, I said to you that death is an opening. That's why Osho says it's a great celebration. It's an opening. The door opened, so you call it death. You're exiting the body. You're exiting the body, the door opened. So you call it death. No, how about the plus part, that you are exiting the body, finally. You got a chance to see the other side. So the door opened. Now, is it a calamity or is it a blessing? It's a blessing in disguise, because now if you know the way in, you can go out and come back in. I don't want any surgery. I will try naturally. Otherwise, if you really have this great invention of stent, go for it. I decide after 6 hours, I say, okay, let them try. So there was no harm, and it's perfectly beautiful. Not a single cut, no stitches, nothing, just stent. Beautiful technology. Very valuable. So my work is done. Now just celebrate, enjoy, and we pay the bill for the party somehow. Since it's such a serious conversation, I better get into the jokes. This Roxana told me that this one fellow, the news of my heart attack went to the Sannyas news. They are having trouble for putting my heart attack news in Sannyas news. One fellow made a dirty joke about me. He thought it's a dirty joke. I love it. I think it's the most witty, fantastic, humorous. Made me laugh. I've been laughing so much now I cannot, because that joke is now over. He says Swami Raджnish had Osho tattooed on his dick. OIF sent him a trademark notice for a small trademark infringement. But the lawyers say it won't stand up in court. It's fantastic. fantastic. This guy's wit, humor is so funny. What a joke. He should write some more jokes for me. We should thank him. Thank you. What a joke. Fantastic. He should write some more jokes. Everybody knows mine doesn't stand up anywhere. I'm a celebrate. Celebrate. All my standing goes this way. I don't need this little thing to stand up. It's old game caveman style. Just standing up and huffing, puffing. I just huff puff this way. Just sit, boom. That's my celebration. Celebrate. I don't need this little thing. Old technology. Little thing standing up, getting some satisfaction. I have greater satisfaction. Just close your eyes and there's my orgasmic state. Hell with this up and down, so much exercise for a little bit of pleasure. You know what I mean. Reminds me of a very funny joke. You remember this one, Osho's joke? Two Martians came to Earth. So they're curious how the human beings reproduce. What is their pleasure, how they make children, how they make babies. You know, this joke. So the Martian says, please, we just came from Mars. Show us, a young couple, how to do it and how to make it and how you have babies. So the young couple said, oh, okay. So they slowly undressed and they caressed each other and did all the foreplay. The two Martians are watching them. What's the deal? And slowly so they watch, okay, what's next? I mean, how does the baby come? What's this? And slowly the man gets on top of the woman lies and whatever they have to do. And slowly she's on top, he's on top or whatever below and huffing, puffing. And something going in, out, up and down, something. The Martians start laughing. Very funny. Couple got embarrassed. What the hell? We are making it. And these guys are laughing. What's the joke? So they finish finally, ooh, ah, all done. They come out of it. So they say, so, why you guys are laughing at us? He said, oh, that's how we make coffee. In Mars, that's how we make coffee. I don't drink coffee, everybody knows. Do I drink coffee? I don't drink coffee. I don't do any coffee. You know who drinks coffee? This is Dhyan Raj. All the time coffee. You know, now you understood the joke? Dhyan Raj wants coffee. Dhyan Raj wants coffee. Shivani, coffee. Shivani, where's my coffee? Just be careful, he's a Martian. He wants coffee. You got it? That's why he drinks all this coffee. Next time he calls you for coffee, just be careful. Roxana, I heard he's after you to make coffee for him. Roxana, I want coffee. I don't know all this coffee. So actually his joke is pretty good. Our man, whoever it was on Sannyasi. So I should thank him that please send us a dozen more. Keep writing jokes. We can pay him also. His jokes are good. Tattoo my dick. I'm fully Osho tattoo. I am a tattoo of Osho. Total tattoo. Head to toe. Why only my dick? Why not everything? Why not the whole? Why such a small job? I can tattoo the whole thing. And that's what I've done. And that's what I'm doing. Inner becomes empty. And the outer is the inner in expression. Whatever's inside me is reflected in the outer form. The more my innerness becomes closer to my master, the more my outer body will reflect him. It's simple. Simple understanding. My inner is my outer that you see. So my love for my master is so deep, it's grown so vast in me, that my form is also responding and becoming like him. It's natural. Whatever's inside is going to reflect outside. My inner being is reflected in my form. And now I'm going to grow so deeply because that one little thing is out of the way. Now you're going to see a great new experiment. Something big is coming. This is my declaration. Something big, bigger than you imagine. And we are going to have a big celebration. I will remain silent about it. You will understand. Now, I'm available, I'm entered my body, and I'm ready. Just been 14 days, and here I am. Now you will see the miracle.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu,